Welcome to the CEO of You Inc., where we believe the most important business you'll ever run is the one called your life. My name is Michael Cheever. I believe empowering entrepreneurs to build profitable businesses and invest in our youth will change the future of our planet. I've chosen real estate as my lane, and the principles I've learned from great coaches, mentors, and life itself apply across every industry. If you're ready to take ownership of your mindset, habits, health, relationships, business, and future, then you're in the right place. Let's build the life you are meant to live. In our CEO of You Inc. journey, we're diving deep into the mindset, the fundamentals, and the models that are the proven path to building a business worth owning and a life worth living. Our business and our life grows to the level that we do. I am speaking to and about myself as I share this with you. Walking the entrepreneurial path mirrors one of the most powerful transformation frameworks ever created, the hero's journey. Every epic movie, every myth, every great comeback story follows this same arc because it's not just fiction, it's how real growth happens. It's not just Joseph Campbell's theory, it's your story and it's mine. Here is the hero's journey in 7 key stages. 1, the ordinary life. The hero starts off in the comfort zone. Life is predictable, but unfulfilling. There's a sense that something more is possible. 2, the call to something greater. The hero senses a pull to something bigger, a mission, challenge, or bold opportunity. 3, the refusal of the call. This is the moment of hesitation. Here's where doubt, fear, and hesitation show up. The voice inside says, what if I'm not enough? What if I fail? I don't have what it takes. 4, the commitment and first steps. The hero takes a leap. Mentors show up. Tools and training models appear. The journey begins. 5, trials, growth, and breakthroughs. This is when adversity hits. The hero is tested, fails, learns, adapts, and grows. The old self dies, and the new, stronger self emerges. 6, the battle and reward. The great battle ensues. All the hero has become is tested. He emerges, she emerges victorious and claims the prize. And then 7, transformation and leadership. Now changed, the hero brings back wisdom, strength, and purpose, bestowing the boons gained to help others. Today, we're going to focus on step 3, the moment of doubt, the moment of hesitation. This is where most people stop. They feel the pull. They know they're meant for something more, but then fear creeps in. They start to believe the myths. They say things like, if I'm not good enough, it's not the right time, I don't know how, it's too late, people like me don't do that. Sound familiar? If so, you're not alone. You ever heard of National Quitters Day? Well, at the beginning of each year, many people adopt a New Year's resolution. How are New Year's resolutions and National Quitters Day related, you ask? National Quitters Day is the day most people have quit on their New Year's resolution. Any idea as to when it is? Nope. It's not March or May. It's in January. The second Friday of January, to be exact. Just 2 weeks into the new year, the majority of people have already quit on their goals. They weren't bad goals. They were probably goals that would benefit themselves, their families, and their future. So why quit? Often it's because fear, worry, and doubt have created a negative cycle, a negative pattern. These emotions have been modeled to most of us early in our lives. They become habits, and those habits are solidified into beliefs, not based on truth, but on myth. One of the greatest business books ever written is The Millionaire Real Estate Agent by Gary Keller. While it was written for real estate professionals, the wisdom inside is universal. It could just as easily have been called The Millionaire Entrepreneur. So let's walk through these myths, these lies together and expose the truth about each. As we start, If one or more hits you really hard, know this: at one point or another, every successful business person, every entrepreneur has been there. By persevering in the hero's journey, by leaning into proven models, and by refusing to stop at the hesitation point, they've broken through, and so will you. Here are the 6 myths that stop most entrepreneurs. 1, I can't do it. The truth is, until you try, you can't possibly know what you can and can't do. My pop used to tell me, can't never did crap. Although he used a different word for crap. Do you know the story of Roger Bannister? For decades, it was believed the human body couldn't run a mile in under 4 minutes. Doctors, scientists, and experts all agreed it was physically impossible. Then, in 1954, Roger Bannister did it. He broke through the myth, and within months, others did too. Once the belief shattered, the barrier did too. Your limits aren't real, they're learned, and they can be unlearned. Myth 2, it can't be done in my market. The truth is, yes, it can, but you may need a new approach. Every market has winners. The question is, are you adapting or arguing for your limitations? Myth 3, it takes too much time and effort, I'd lose my freedom. The truth is, time and effort are not the deciding factors in success. I used to think success meant sacrificing everything, but success doesn't come from overwork. It comes from working smart on the right things. Myth 4, it's too risky, I'll lose money. The truth is, risk is directly tied to how well you manage your incremental costs and results. Risk isn't random, it's measurable. And when you lead with models, the path gets clearer and the risk gets smaller. Myth 5, my clients will only work with me. The truth is, clients aren't loyal to you. They're loyal to the standards you represent. This one held me back for years. The truth is, when you build systems and teach standards, others will deliver the same experience you do, and sometimes better. Myth 6, having a goal and not fully achieving it is failure. The truth, not trying to achieve the goal at all is the real failure. I've had goals I didn't hit, but you know what? Every one of them pulled me higher than I would have gone without it. Each one of these myths is a weight, a limiting belief that pulls you down right when you're trying to rise. And every time I've broken through to a new level in life or business, it's because I faced one of these lies, exposed it, and refused to believe it anymore. So thank you to Gary for illuminating truths in a framework I could trust and providing me the confidence to build not just a career, but a business worth owning. Okay, in the hero's journey, this is the moment of decision. You hear the call to something more. You feel the resistance, you face the lies, and now you decide. Will you believe the myth or will you live the truth? If you're listening right now and you're standing at the edge of your hero's journey, this is your call to adventure. The question is, will you take the next step? Final takeaway, fear doesn't mean stop. It means growth is near. Most people quit at the hesitation point. You don't have to. Replace myths with models. Replace doubt with direction. The journey gets better, but only after you say yes. You are the CEO of You Inc. You are the hero, and this isn't an end. This is a beginning. Crush it. We're stronger together.